यमुना तीरा वनचारी। जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे रामा राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी। श्री श्री राधा माधव जी की जय, श्री श्री कुंज बिहारी जी की जय, श्री राधा श्याम सुंदर ललिता विशाखा देवी जू की जय, श्री श्री कृष्ण बलराम की जय, श्री गौर नित्याय जी की जय, शिला प्रभुपाद की जय, शिला गुरुदेव की जय, नित्याय गौ प्रेमानंदे। हरि हरि बोल। हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी, माता जी। So today we welcome all of you in Srimad Bhagavad-Gita session. We are going to discuss 11th verse from chapter 1, which is about the observing the armies. Whole of Bhagavad-Gita, 700 verses given in Bhisma Parva of Srimad Mahabharata. All the verses is either spoken by one verse by Dhritarashtra, then on behalf of Duryodhana by Sanjay, then Sanjay, Arjun or Krishna. These verses are such that they answer each and every question what we have in our life. Every question of your life is answered by the Srimad Bhagavad-Gita. So we'll enter the pages of Bhagavad-Gita. Before entering the pages, let us chant prayers in the form of Mangalacharan. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swamarupa Kadamayyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutpadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaisnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagan Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Ch Sagan Lalita Shri Visakhanvitamscha. हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीन बंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत श्राद्धा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी श्राद्धे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Hare Krishna. So reading from chapter 1, observing the army, Srimad Bhagavad-Gita, and verse number 11. Right, Prabhu? Hari bol? 11. Ayaneshu cha sarveshu yatha bhagam avasthitaha bhishmam bhishma abhirakshantu bhavantaha सर्वे एव हि अयनेषु च सर्वेषु यथा भागम अवस्थितः भीष्ममेवाभिरक्षन्तु भवन्तः सर्व एव हि अयनेषु सर्वेषु यथा भागम अवस्थितः भीष्ममेवाभिरक्षन्तु भवन्तः सर्व एव हि अयनेषु च सर्वेषु यथा भागम अवस्थितः भीष्ममेवाभिरक्षन्तु भवन्तः सर्व एव हि. Please repeat. अयनेषु च सर्वेषु यथा भागम अवस्थितः भीष्ममेवाभिरक्षन्तु भवन्तः सर्व एव हि. 11. अयनेषु च सर्वेषु यथा भागम अवस्थितः भीष्ममेवाभिरक्षन्तु भवन्तः सर्व एव हि. Anybody else will try? Yes, Mataji. अयनेषु च सर्वेषु यथा भागम अवस्थितः भीष्ममेवाभिरक्षन्तु भवन्तः सर्व एव हि. Hare Krishna. Word to word meaning, translation purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti-Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki Ayanesu, in the strategic points, cha also, sarvesu, everywhere, yatha bhagam, as differently arranged, avastitaha, situated, bhishmam, unto grandfather Bhishma, eva, certainly, abhirakshantu, should give support, bhavantaha, you, sarve, all respectively, eva, he, certainly. Translation: all of you must now give full support to the grandfather Bhishma as you stand at your respective strategic points of entrance into the phalanx of army. Please repeat. All of you must now give full support to grandfather Bhishma as you stand at your respective strategic points of entrance into the phalanx of the army. Purport, please hear. Duryodhan, after praising the prowess of Bhishma, further considered that others might think that they had been considered less important. So, in his usual diplomatic way, he tried to adjust the situation in the above words. He emphasized that Bhismadeva was undoubtedly the greatest hero, but he was an old man. So everyone must especially think of his protection from all sides. He might become engaged in the fight, an enemy might take advantage of his full engagement on one side. Therefore, it was important that other heroes not leave their strategic positions and allow the army to break the phalanx. Duryodhan clearly felt that victory of the Kurus depended on the presence of Bhismadeva. He was confident of full support of Bhismadeva and Dronacharya in the battle because He well knew that they did not speak a word when Arjun's wife Draupadi, in her helpless condition, had appealed to them for justice, while she was being forced to appear naked in the presence of all the great generals in the assembly. Although he knew that the two generals had some sort of affection for the Pandavas, he hoped that these generals would now completely give it up as they had done during the gambling performance. Srila Prabhupada ki. So very nicely, after Dhritarashtra spoke the first verse, Dhram Kshetre Kurukshetre Samvetayustavaha Mamaka Pandakimakura Sanjaya. Then Sanjay spoke just one verse, and after that we are seeing that Duryodhan has been speaking, although Sanjay is speaking on behalf of Duryodhan, but actually Duryodhan is speaking 9 verses till now. So 8 verses he has spoken, today we are discussing the 9th verse. And he starts, Pasyaitam Pandu Putranam Acharya Metim Chamum Vidham Putrena Tava Shishyena Dhimata. Duryodhan is a big politician. And being big politician, he is using every word to ensure his victory which is not going to be there. In fact, he went to whom? He went to Dronacharya, not to the commander-in-chief. Commander-in-chief is Bhismadeva. He went to Dronacharya. And they tried to encourage him in so many words. So now he is telling him that look at the army being arranged by your intelligent disciple. Who is the disciple? Dashdumna. And he simply is not telling about the Dashdumna. He is trying to play very big role by saying Drupad Putrena. He could have said Drishtadumna, but he said Drupad Putrena. Why? Because he wants to incite the enmity between Dronacharya and Drupad so that Dronacharya will become very angry and he will fight with full force. Then in 4, 5 and 6, these 3 verses, Duryodhan is talking about the army generals of Pandavas. He says, Bhima, Arjun, Yujudhan, Virat, Drupad, Drashtketu, Chekitana, Kasiraj, Purujit, Kunti, Bhuj, Sabhyas, then Yudhamannu, Vikranta, Uttamajasya, Saubhadra, and Draupadi's sons. But immediately after that, these 3 verses, then 7th verse, he is telling that Asmakam Dvishtaye Tani Bhoj Dujottamam. Now he is telling that you are the best of the Brahmana, Dujottamam. And now I will tell you about my army. But really effectively, if you see, how many Akshoni army is there in the battlefield? Total? 18. 11 from Kaurava's side and 7 from Pandava's side. 4 short. So Pandava's army is short. But he is counting the generals of Pandava's army much more than his own army. In our army, what is the Bhavan Bhismasya Karnasya Samata Samintanjaya? Only yourself, Dronacharya, Bhishma, Karna. Like that. I mean, only just 2 verses. Only 1 verse effectively, not 2 verses, even 1 verse. Pandava's army, 3 verses. His own army, just 1 verse. Bhavan Bhisma Karnasya, Karpasya Samintanjaya, Aswathama Vikarnasya. Only these 5 people. So that itself shows that how much fearful inside the heart of Duryodhan is very fearful of the situation. But he is still thinking that my victory is assured because of the presence of Bhismadeva. Like in the purport, we saw that Srila Prabhupada writing and telling about the situation of the war, before the war, that why war took place. It because of the gambling match. In gambling match, what we are seeing there, in gambling match, Prabhupada writing, the scene when Dusasan brought the Draupadi in the assembly. And what was the situation of Draupadi at that time? She was having her monthly cycle. So the ladies, those days, and the rule is like that, they should be in one cloth. She was in one sari. And Dusasan brought her. She was resisting. You know what he did? He pulled her hair. The moment he touched the hair of Draupadi, their life span was gone. Draupadi is such a chaste lady. The moment he touched the hair, life span was gone. And then immediately, when she arrived in the assembly, and Dusasan on the instruction from Duryodhan, starts pulling her sari. The scene is very, very painful. She folded her hands. One hand she is trying to hold the sari, she is folded, and then she requested Dhritarashtra. She requested Bhismadeva, Kripacharya, Dronacharya. I am your daughter-in-law, I am your family member, and this is being happened to me. Everybody put their heads down. Nobody interfered. So Prabhupada is writing that scene. So Duryodhana is remembering, even in that situation when this was happening, Bhismadeva or Dronacharya did not protest. So he is assured of their full support. And full support is there. Why? Duryodhana is on the path of irreligion. Adharma. He is on the path of adharma. It is well known, still Bhismadeva and Dronacharya both, they are on his side. Why it is like that? Why they both are on Duryodhana's side? Because Bhismadeva, he got his name Bhishma just because of his prowess of taking vows and maintaining vows. If we talk about the Bhismadeva, Bhismadeva is the 8th Vashu. Dharam Devta had 8 sons, and those 8 sons, once they went to the forest to play around, this Vasus was named Prabhas. When they were having their nice time in the forest, Prabhas' wife, she saw very beautiful cow. Very beautiful cow. So she forced, in fact, to Prabhas that let us take this cow with us. And all other brothers, rest of the 7 Vasus, they helped to capture the cow. This cow belonged to whom? This cow belonged to Vasishtha. She was Kamdhenu, Vasishtha, personal cow. And by the power of his meditation, his Brahmarsi power, immediately Vasishtha came to know that these Vasus, they have captured my Nandani. He cursed them. Why he cursed them? Because your behavior by capturing an innocent cow is unfit for you to stay in the place of demigods. Go to the world of the mortals. I curse you. You are not fit for this place. Immediately all the 8 Vasus, they felt sorry and they fall at the feet of Vasisht. He got his heart melted, so he said, okay, fine. The 7 Vasus who helped only Prabhas, they will go, my curse is there, so they have to fulfill the curse. They will go to the mortal world, but immediately after birth, they will return to their places. But this Prabhas, he will be there for a long time. So, what happened? Once in the assembly of Lord Brahma, ancestor of Maharaj Ikshvaku, his name is Mahabhisa, King Mahabhisa. He somehow or other went to the assembly of Bhismadeva. Now, who has the right to go to the assembly of the Bhismadeva in Satyaloka? He performed 1000 Asmed Yagya. He performed 100 Vajpayee Yagyas. By performing these Yagyas, he got the power to go to the assembly of Bhismadeva. And Mother Ganges was also there. At that time, Pavandev started blowing. The upper garment of Ganga Devi was blown out. That scene was seen by Mahabhisa. This was a lusty scene. So, Mahabhisa got attracted to Ganga Devi. And Ganga Devi also got attracted to Mahabhisa. Then, when you are in the assembly of your elders, Lord Brahma is the first Jiva, elders. This behavior, this kind of behavior is like an insult. He cursed both of them, that this is not the place for lusty desires. If you have lusty desires, go to the place where lusty desires are allowed, or you can have lusty desires. To go to the mortal world. Same Mahabhisa took birth as Santanu. And Ganga Devi also came there. So one day Santanu Maharaj went to the Ganges, and she saw a very beautiful lady, Ganga Devi herself. And he proposed to Ganga Devi to marry. But Ganga Devi told, one condition is there, only that condition I will marry you. What is the condition? Condition is that whatever I will do, you will not question me. Never question whatever I will do. I said, fine. They got married. So after marriage, the first child was born. Ganga Devi took that child and threw into the Ganges. Santanu is seeing, my first son drowning, lot of pain. Imagine your first son being thrown into Ganges, but he was quiet. Every year this happened for 7 years. Every year. 7 sons were born. Who were the 7 sons? They were those Vasus who helped the Prabhas Vasu to kidnap the Nandani. But they were relaxed. The curse was relaxed by Vasisht that you will come back immediately. So they just came, touched the mortal world and went back to their own places. When 8th son was born, and Ganga Devi took that son also to go and throw into the Ganges, Santanu could not resist. He said, What kind of lady you are? You have so thrown your 7 sons into Ganges. At least leave this son. Immediately Ganga Devi told, now you have broken your vow, I am going back. Taking this child, she took the child also. And then after some time, when this child Devrata, when he was grown up, he was given back to Maharaj Santanu. So this Devrata, from the birth, he is very extremely powerful. To the scene that once Maharaj Santanu, again wandering on the bank of the Ganges, he saw one boy using his arrows and bow. He completely made like a dam in the Ganges, completely stopped the water. He was very, whose son you are? Then Ganga Devi appeared, he is your son. So that was the power of Bhismadeva. Now, Bhismadeva as such got his name, Videvrat got his name as Bhishma because he took the vow. When he took the vow, when he came to know Maharaj Santanu, when he met with Satyavati, and his father refused to marry Satyavati to Maharaj Santanu because he said, my daughter's son only will be the king of Hastinapur. He said, no, I have my prince, Devrata, only he will be the king. Then he came back. But he had still so much attraction for Satyavati, he falls sick. And through ministers, Devrata came to know this is the situation. He went to that Satyavati's father and told, no, I assure you, your grandchildren only, grandson only will be the rulers. I will not take up that kingdom. There was another condition put. Okay, fine, you will not take up. But your children, they might claim because you are the eldest in the family. Then he took the vow of celibacy. Akhanda Brahmachari, I will never marry. And then from the celestial voice spoke, Bhishma, Bhishma, Bhishma. He was named as Bhishma. So Bhismadeva was such of power that he was taught, by whom? Lord Parsuram. He was the disciple of Lord Parsuram. He was such a staunch keeper of his vows that even if anybody comes in this, on the way of the vow, he will not accept that. And same thing happened. When it happened, Maharaj Santanu had son named Vichitravirya. He had 2 sons, so one died, another remained on Vichitravirya. Nobody is giving daughter to Vichitravirya for marriage. Then Bhismadeva went to Kasi, Amba, Ambalika or Ambika. These 3 daughters he brought from there. On the way, Amba told that I have already given my heart to the Salva, King Salva. So let me go. So Bhismadeva arranged protection, everything for Amba to go to Salva. He sent Amba to Salva. Ambika and Ambalika, they married Virya. When Amba reached Salva, Salva refused completely. That you have been chosen by others, so how can I accept you? Amba came back. She said, now neither whom I loved, Salva is accepting me. I cannot go back to Kasi. So I have no protection. And you are the cause of this situation. So you marry me. Amba told, you marry me. Bhimdev said that I have taken a vow, I will not marry. And whatever she tried, nothing happened. She left Hastinapur, researched, and reached Mahendragiri. Mahendragiri is the mountain where Lord Parsuram lives. When she reached there, she told the whole story to Lord Parsuram that your disciple has done this injustice to me. He is supposed to marry me because he is the cause of my distress. Then Lord Parsuram called Bhismadeva, said, this is the situation and I advise you to marry her. Bhismadeva said, I have taken a vow of celibacy. I cannot. So you have choice. Either you marry her or fight with me. There was a huge, big fight. What we are thinking of this war between Gulf and this America or Israel, this is nothing. This is not even 1%. That war took place. It was every kind of weapon was being used. If you read Mahabharata, Prabhuji Mataji, it is in detail it is given. Every kind of weapon was used. To the extent that whole world could extinct. Whole world could extinct to this extent. Then demigods came, Narada came and pursued Lord Parsuram to leave the war scene, and Bhishma also. So to this extent, Bhismadeva did this. When we see in the assembly of Rajyus Yagya, and Krishna was offered, it was asked that whom we should give the first right to worship, Agra Puja. Then Bhishma, the first one, to instruct that he is the one, Krishna is the only one who should be given the Agra Puja. Bhismadeva is such a devotee of Lord Krishna, you know very well that Krishna took the vow. And when he took the vow, what was the vow of Krishna? I will not take any weapon in the war. And why it was taken? Lord Balram fought against this war, so he left. And all efforts failed. War has to take place. Then Sakuni advised Duryodhana to go and ask for the favor from Krishna, because Krishna is related to both, Kauravas and Pandavas both, because of Kunti Bua. He heard that Arjuna has gone to take the help from Krishna. So Arjuna reached, Duryodhana reached little bit after. No, Duryodhana reached first, Arjuna reached later on. So Krishna was sleeping at that time, and Arjuna saw that Duryodhana is standing behind on the heads of the Krishna. Because why? Duryodhana thinks he is very egoist. I am elder, so why should I stand on the feet of the Krishna? No. You know this Samudra Manthan war, ocean churning. When Vasuki was given the task to become the rope, and Sumeru was the churning rod, and then one side demigods, one side asuras. So Lord Vishnu advised demigods, whatever they say you accept, but you tell first, we will hold the mouth side. So demigods said, okay, we will hold the mouth, so you go and catch the tail. Then Asura told, oh, you think We are fools. We are not fools. The mouth is the greater thing. The tail is the tail. Why should we hold tail? We will hold the mouth. Okay, take it. Same way, Duryodhan is standing on he is also demonic mind. Okay, he is on the back of the Krishna. When he opened his eyes, he saw Parth. Oh, Parth, you came. Tell me, what can I do for you? No. Krishna, I came first. He came later, so he is a second. No. But Krishna told, I saw first Parth. The lesson is, we may do any kind of efforts. If Lord sees us, only those things will work. Otherwise, nothing will work, Prabhuji Mataji. So he was given a chance. Then Krishna said, okay, Arjun, on one side, I am there, alone. And I take a vow, I will not lift the weapon in the battlefield. Other side, I am my Narayani, one of Choni Sena, Narayani Sena. Each soldier is like Narayan. You choose. Arjun, whom he chose? He chose Krishna. He knows without Krishna, everything is zero. You may have 1 million, 1 billion, 1 trillion. If one is missing, everything becoming zero. No use. He chose Krishna. He took the vow, I will not lift up the weapon. And Bhismadeva took a vow that I will force Krishna to take up the weapon. Krishna is so much in love with his devotees, he can break his own vows. That's why Krishna tells in Bhagavad-Gita, Konte prati janai name bhakte apranashyati. Konte, you declare, 9.22, you declare that my devotee doesn't perish. I will not declare, because somebody may think he has already broken his vow. So I will not do that. So what happened? 2 incidents. One night, I think after 4th or 5th day, I forgot, of the war, Duryodhan came into the camp of Bhismadeva. And he started insulting his grandfather. You are not fighting on our side. You are showing. Your heart is on the Pandava's side. Because by that time there was a lot of losses on the Kaurava's army side. And he was very much angry and telling so many words to Bhismadeva. So Bhismadeva, he took a vow, then, okay, tomorrow, using my all powers, my tapasya, my whatever I have, he generated 5 golden arrows. These arrows, tomorrow I will use it and I will kill all the 5 Pandavas. Sansayatma vinashyati. Duryodhan is always having doubts. He is thinking, maybe he will not use or he will not use. He has love for the Pandava. Okay, one condition, give me these 5 arrows. I will keep it and I'll give you tomorrow. Okay, fine, you take the arrows. So Duryodhan took the arrows. Now Krishna, always knowing everything, he came to know Duryodhan has these 5 arrows. Immediately Krishna called Arjun. Arjun, you go to Duryodhan. What? I have to go to Duryodhan? Yes, you have to go to Duryodhan. Ask for a boon. Why should I go and ask for a boon from Duryodhan? He promised you a boon. Arjun forgot. Then Krishna reminded him. In the 12 years of exile, when Duryodhan wanted to insult the Pandavas, he came with his own army, full army, including Karna, everybody was there. He set up a camp very close to the Pandavas' camp. He wanted to show them all his power, money, prosperity, just to tease Pandavas. Those who does this kind of things, they are perished. Those who do like this kind of things, they are perished. There was a one Gandharva named Chitratha. So he was also there. And fight took place between Kauravas and Gandharvas. Chitratha captured all the Kauravas. Duryodhana was arrested. One soldier somehow got himself reached to the camp of Pandavas. He pleaded Yudhishthir Maharaj that your brother is in the captivity of Chitratha Gandharva. Yudhishthir Maharaj immediately ordered Arjun and Bhima to go and get release Duryodhana. Imagine Prabhuji Mataji. What kind of dharma is this? This is the real dharma. The person who made them so much suffer, because of whom their dear wife was trying to make naked in the assembly. They were going into the forest for 12 years. For such person, Yudhishthira Maharaj has soft heart. No, he is our family member, he is our brother. He forced Duryodhana Arjun to go and get him released. So Duryodhana, Bhima and Arjun went there and got Duryodhana. That time Duryodhana promised Arjuna. He was very much ashamed that I have been released by Arjuna. Arjun, I gave you a boon. Ask anything. Anything you ask, I will give you now. At that time, Arjun could ask the kingdom also, and Duryodhana would have given. But Arjun did not ask for the kingdom. Why? Because that was not the advice or instruction of Yudhishthira Maharaj. He was so much devoted to his brother, Yudhishthira Maharaj. He said, okay, I will take this boon later on, not now. So Krishna reminded, my dear Arjun, this is the time, go, ask for the boon. What to ask in the boon? Those 5 arrows. So Arjuna went and took those 5 arrows. Next day, Bhismadeva asked, those arrows, Duryodhana's head is down. The same. Sorry, I don't have those 5 arrows. So Krishna makes the arrangement. Another incident, what took place, again Duryodhana insulted Bhismadeva. So Bhismadeva said, okay, tomorrow I am going to make war, final day. And that day, Bhismadeva started fighting like anything. All Pandavas' army was being slaughtered like anything. And then Krishna is telling Arjuna, Arjuna fight, Arjuna fight, Arjuna fight. But Arjuna is still having his heart soft for his grandfather. He was not using his full force. Then Krishna got down from the chariot, took out his Uttriya, ran towards the Bhishma, took a broken wheel as a weapon. That scene is seen by Bhismadeva when he is lying on the bed of arrows. Although in this verse what we are seeing, Duryodhana very politically is asking each and every other heroes to support Bhismadeva, to protect from his all sides. Srila Prabhupada writes in the Purport that this might happen. If he is engaged on one side, others might come from other side and they can harm the Bhismadeva, because he is thinking his victory depends totally on the survival of Bhismadeva. And the moment Bhismadeva saw that scene, that Krishna is coming running, he left his weapon, came down from the chariot, folded hand. So Krishna breaks his vows for this also. In the war, it was well known that Sikhandi, Bhismadeva told when in the previous night of the war took place, there was a meeting arranged between the Kauravas and Pandavas. And in that meeting, Pandavas told, from our side, our commander-in-chief is Drashdyumna. Kauravas told, Duryodhana told, our commander-in-chief is Bhisma Pitama. And then all the rules were set. Then Bhisma Pitama told that, I will leave my all weapons if in front of me any woman comes, female form comes. And Duryodhana knows very well. So why is asking this? That from all sides protect this in this verse. Situated in your own points of entrance situation, you give the protection of Bhismadeva. From no side Sikhandi should come. Who is this Sikhandi? She is the Amba. After her attempt with the Lord Parsuram failed, she did a tapas. She worshipped Lord Shiva. And for many, many years, Lord Shiva appeared and he gave her boon that what you want. I want to take revenge from Bhishma and I want to be the cause of his death. Then he said, you will take a birth as a girl and then you will be the cause of death of Bhishma. So Drupad has Drashdyumna, Draupadi. The third child, she was born as a girl. But Drupad was told already before that, the girl you have, she will transform later on into the boy. So Drupad Maharaj raised the Sikhandi as a boy from the very beginning. Nobody knew in the palace that she is a girl. She was raised as a boy. When marriageable age came, so there was a proposal came for the marriage of Sikhandi. As a boy, of course, as a prince. But he knows he is a girl. Then he was very much ashamed, Sikhandi. So he ran to the forest. In the forest, he met one Yaksha and told the whole story. That I will leave the body. My father, everybody will be ashamed. Yaksha was so kind. He said, okay, no problem. I will take your womanhood and I'll give you my manhood. The sex exchange. It took place. What we are talking today, that without any operation it took place. No operation required. So Yaksha gave his manhood to Sikhandi and his womanhood Yaksha took. And then Sikhandi came home. Then he is a boy now. So no problem. So Sikhandi, in the 10th day of the war, when all their efforts fails, at that time, Sikhandi will be brought on the scene of the war because that time he is already a man. But Bhishma took a vow. The person who has been a woman before, he also comes in front of me, I will not take up the weapons. That's what Prabhuji Mataji has happened. So, in Bhismadeva, in the Bhishma prayers, when he speaks, what he says? Iti matirup kalpita vitrashna bhagavati sasvat pungve vibhumni. Swayasupam upgate kvachid vyartum prakartim upayasi yadbhava pravaha. 1932. Bhishma prayers start with this. What Bhishma is saying? Let me now invest all my thinking, feeling and willing, which were so long engaged in different subjects and occupational duties, in all-powerful Lord Krishna. Let me engage my thinking, feeling and willing. All three things. The mati means, from this mati or intelligence, we can think, we can feel or we can desire. So all these three things he is surrendering to Lord Krishna. And that's what Prabhuji Mataji we should do. Now, Bhismadeva was there for 145 years on this planet. And I think which Sukla Ashtami, he left on the Uttarayan side, he left this planet. And who is in front of him at that time? Lord Krishna himself. And not only Lord Krishna, hundreds of Brahmarshi, hundreds of sages, they were all in front of him. And such a glorious leaving of the body we see for Bhismadeva. So he is the very special part in the Mahabharata or in the Shastras. And Arjun, Duryodhan, see, if you don't value your elders, destruction next door waiting for you. In the whole pastime, what we see, Duryodhan never valued the value of grandfather Bhishma. So that is why his destruction, full destruction took place. Whereas Yudhishthir, all the Pandavas, they were always respectful for the elders, their superiors, in any condition, whether it's a good condition or bad condition, they were always respectful. That's why they are glorified. So this verse particularly teaches us that one may be big politician, diplomatic, but those things doesn't help. What helps? Your character. If your character is good, you are going to get good things. If your character is bad, you are going to get bad things. So this is very, very important, Prabhuji Mataji. Time is up. So I will stop here till Maharaj comes. Maybe we can have few questions if anything is there. Srimad Bhagavad-Gita ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Srila Gurudev ki, Nityai Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. Any question or comment or any addition? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.